Chapter 4. Clearwater State Hospital at Greenville, Dr. Cal Curtis clinical note based on observation of Zach's first morning. When Zach woke up today, the first thing he appeared to notice was a sparrow on the brick ledge outside his window. The medication we gave Zach last night perhaps helps him to realize that the sparrow is just a bird, not a zombie. Still, Zach's expression remains one of confusion and fear. The cops seem kind of quiet now. I guess the police really are giving Frosty some time to think about things. They say that a lot in movies. I guess they do it in real life too. We are all just sitting here. Nobody says a word. It reminds me of the first time I was in the hospital. Everybody just sat around there too. Dr. Kurtz said we were all quiet because we didn't have any trust yet. Maybe everybody's quiet here because we don't have any trust either. Maybe sitting on the floor, hungry for maple bars, while a couple of guys wave guns all over the place makes trust kind of hard. Okay, maybe if I start, like in a group therapy, everybody will start to trust each other. It worked in the hospital, so I tell Stormy, like I told you, I'm not retarded. I just have a brain that works different than other people's brains. Right, who cares? Stormy says and looks away. Frosty asks, is that why you take medicine? I nod. Stormy is ignoring me, but Frosty is listening, so maybe the trust is working, at least with him. Still, he looks confused. His forehead is all wrinkled, and his eyes look like the eyes of a kid I once saw at a spelling contest who was stuck. Frosty finally says, your parents screwed you up, huh? I tell him no. My parents, how they raised me and stuff, didn't make me the way I am. You don't get like me by being abused or told you're stupid or having your nose rubbed in your sheets if you pee in your bed. This happened to a depressed guy I met in the hospital. When he was a little kid, his dad actually rubbed his nose on the sheet when the kid wet, like the kid was a dog or something. The kid said it took him weeks to stop smelling the pee after his dad did that, but that he still couldn't stop peeing in his bed. I tell Frosty, you don't get like me from anything that happens when you're growing up. You just get it if it's in your genes. Stormy laughs and says, it's in your genes, all right. Frosty shakes his head and says, bummer. I notice again the gun in Frosty's hand. Suddenly I start to wonder what it feels like to get shot. I know it sounds stupid that I haven't thought of this before, but lots of times it takes me a while to catch up with stuff. I wonder if Frosty and Stormy are going to shoot me, like in that movie, Pulp Fiction. The bad guys shoot lots of people in that movie. I'm definitely not going to ask them about Pulp Fiction or about shooting us. I don't want to give them any bad ideas. I don't even want to think about getting shot, and so I try to be real quiet. While I'm being quiet, everybody else is too. So much for building trust. After whispering to Stormy, Frosty says, okay, everybody, we've got an announcement. All of us look at Frosty, but before he can say anything else, I hear words flying out of my mouth. Frosty, I ask, did you ever see that movie, Pulp Fiction? That is the end of Chapter 4.